Introducing J-Braid.
All right, we are rocking and raring to go on day 2 of the Daiwa BREAM Australian Open. Another fine, hot, a little bit windy a day out on the water, and day 2 is moving day. You can either make it into the top 15 cut tomorrow, or you can shank it and you can go home tonight. There's 2 outcomes. The top 15 boaters in this event are going to be fishing tomorrow, and the bottom 17 have got an early shower.
They're mostly 30 sort of tippers with one.
Don't talk tippers, mate. We're not kayakers.
Okay, so 29, 28 forkers.
Okay. So up around 3 kilos, just under 3.
Probably 2.8.
2.8. All right, let's get it on there. Carl State, been over on a Western Australian sabbatical. You know exactly what you got, mate. 2.88. There you go, sir. Here's your ticket. In case we screw it up, you got your proof that you weighed them. Next up, Brendan Parry. Come on, Brendan. 5. Come on. How many?
3. I got 3 today. So
awesome. 3. And it looks like you may not be fishing tomorrow, mate, but how did you enjoy fishing the Open in your little tinny?
It was good fun. It's good fun. It's like, it's my home and I love it. And
awesome.
Yeah.
Sydney is a very pretty place, especially on the water. We're on the roads, you can have it, but on the water it's great. Brendan's 3 fish go 985 grams. Really appreciate you fishing it, running a camera, doing what you do, Brendan. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
There's your ticket. Matthew Keaton, hang him there, mate. Hang him there and come have a chat to me. That's it. Hang him over the edge. How'd we go, mate? Are we going to go fishing tomorrow?
No, it's time to go home.
Time to go home. You've had a big trip, haven't you? Fishing the Hawkesbury, fishing the Open. Yep. Are you disappointed about not fishing tomorrow?
Yes and no. I think there's a lot of work waiting at home, so that'll be the weekend if I don't get home now. So
all right,
there's a benefit.
Beautiful. Bring them on up here. How many have we got today? 3.
Consistent, if nothing else.
Yeah, and they're 3 decent ones, mate. And how did the yellowfins fight compared to the blacks?
I was up a creek up past Manly, and they were a bit. The water was a bit stagnant. They were a bit doughy today.
But nothing wrong with that in a tournament.
No, that's good. But they were still short taking, so I still lip hooked a few and lost a few. So.
All right, let's get them on there. 3 fish from Matt Keaton from Victoria. They go 1.36 kilos, mate. Thank you very much for fishing the Open, mate. We appreciate it. All right, Ian, how do we go today, mate? Did Sydney Harbour own you, or did you own it?
It owns me.
It owns you. It's so fishy, but the last few days have been so difficult.
Yeah, for me personally, I thought great time to just do some reconnaissance on the area and see what it was about.
I think I started fishing it maybe 15 years ago, and every year I learned a few more spots where you can catch 30 centimetre plus fish, and that's the key in this joint.
Yeah, well, I found some spots that I like the look of, so next year, who knows?
All right. 1.07 for 3, is that for you? That was Matt's one as well. You can find him and give that to him. There you go, mate. Thank you very much for fishing the Hawkesbury and that. You can't add them together, boys, sorry. Okay. Leave them there, Al. Come and have a chat to us, Al Lister. How was the harbour here today? It can be a mean mistress or it can be a lovely lady.
It was all right in that I got 5 fish, but she's pretty slow out there. I don't know if anyone else found it easy, but I didn't.
No, definitely. I think early in the morning was all right, and as the day got on, it got harder.
Yeah, probably, actually. In retrospect, that'd be right.
Go get some fish, mate. Have you got 5 for us? Yes. What do you need? What does Al need to take the lead? 3.515. Well, you have to wait till the end, mate.
Oh, yeah, but at the moment.
At the moment. Well, this will definitely get you in the cut right now. Yeah, 5 fish for our Lister. Let's get them on there. 2.135. Moving on up, mate. You might get yourself a cold drink. You'll be right. Here you go. Here, Al.
Thanks, mate.
Got it. Matt Perry, bring these on up, mate. How many have you got today? Another 5. Are you a cut burner or what?
Oh, I don't know. It's going to be close.
What did you get yesterday?
Just over 2.
All right, and this is better than that, I think.
Yeah, 2.5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.5 will not do your chances of fishing tomorrow any harm at all. Look at that, 2.47, mate. You're going to be a nervous fella.
Fuck.
Not on the live stream, thanks. He said fudge. Okay, you got that? Kids at home? Kids at home. Leave him there, Tucker. Tucker Hero, a.k.a. Hero Kawasaki, mate. Dai was Hero Bream Fisherman this weekend because I looked on the estimated scoreboard and you had 5 and Chris had 3.
Yeah, well, I did better than Chris.
I count that as a win, mate. Like weigh-ins are just a formality. It's for 7 hours you're flogging him.
Yeah, well, it's good to know, you know. Yeah.
5 fish for you today?
Yes, it is.
Go get him, mate. Let's weigh him in. What does Tucker need to take the lead? No, it's still behind. 3.24. That's it. It's catchable in the harbour, mate. 3.24. Unfortunately, they're all just medium-sized ones, aren't they?
Yep.
What did they eat today?
Bait junkie.
Bait junkie again. You're onto the grubs, aren't you? You love them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's just under 2 kilos, 197. You're going to have to wait and see if you make the cut as well, mate. All right, leave him there, Chris. Chris Greensill, come up and have a chat, mate. This Open has been your coming of age, hasn't it? You've struggled in a few previous Opens, but you're putting all the knowledge together to get some consistent days together.
Yeah, fourth one. I've just looked at this one like it's my apprenticeship and it's my last year. I've got to prove I can do it.
You can get on the big boy pay after this.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see how we go today. I'm pretty confident I'll get in the cart.
Nice. All right, well, we're on the estimated scoreboard. Did you have today? What do you think you got?
I haven't looked at the estimator all day, but I'm thinking 2.6, 2.7.
Oh, with yesterday, that'll definitely get you in the cut, I reckon. Go grab them. All right. Feels all right. Feels like it's up around that 3 kilo mark. Let's get them on there. Chris Greensill from Queensland, 5 fish. So 2.5. 2.455. Take them there, mate. I'm pretty sure you're going to be fishing tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything. Aaron Tracy, bring him on up, mate. Another 5 for you. You're consistent, aren't you?
Consistently small fish.
Any big ones that turned you around today?
No.
It was a hard day on the harbour.
Yeah, it was, yeah. There could have been ones that were better, but...
All right, let's get them on there. You reckon you're going to be fishing tomorrow?
No.
Oh, not confident, all right. Aaron Tracy, 1.85. There you go, sir.
Thank you very much.
There's your ticket. Here, take that with you.
Thank you.
Christian, hang it over and come and have a chat to us, mate. Did you buy yourself a ruler last night or what?
I got a new ruler.
Got a new ruler. I was heading up to Manly today. I saw you coming out of Manly, so I didn't even go there today.
Oh, wow.
We're sharing the spots very nicely.
Yeah, we are. Every time I seem to pull into a bay, you're there.
That's
so.
it. I'm following you in front of you.
Yeah.
You had a tough day yesterday. Was it better today?
A lot better today. I feel like I started the day in a bit of a better pattern and worked my run the way I would normally do it. Yesterday I sort of tried to work the tide yesterday, but there is no tide.
No,
so
you just give up on the tide.
The water's not moving. The fish are very, very spooked.
Yep.
Every time you throw your lure in, you just see them. They dissipate. And
have you got down to the 2 pound line yet?
I am down to the 2 pounds, so I did listen to what you had to say to me. So
and now you got 5, mate. Let's grab some fish for you. That feels like a better bag than yesterday, mate. Look at that, one big one. And I don't have to measure any of those. Let's get it on there. Christian Wardini, see if you get 3 kegs. 2.965, mate. If you did that yesterday, you'd be definitely fishing tomorrow.
Thank
So
you.
here you go, take your ticket. Got you, mate. Leave him there, Grant. Hang him over the edge, mate. Grant Oliver. Now, tournament organiser, come tournament competitor now, mate. How good is it just driving off at the end of the day, watching someone else pull the tents down? Pretty good?
Mate, not too bad. I think I'll be driving off today too. I don't know. I was right on that cut
On the
line.
cusp. What did you weigh yesterday?
2-1.
And what did you get today? Better bag?
I've got one better fish, but the rest are all the same.
But that might help you, mate. You might get 2.5. I'm going to grab the fish for you and let's put them in. One all right one in there.
Yeah, one alright one. The rest.
And little ones that I've often called shitbags in the past. Little fellas.
That was the thing, eh? Just lots of little fish today.
Lots of little fish. It's better than yesterday. There you go, mate.
What happens?
There you go. Take your ticket. Thank you, sir. Keep an eye on that scoreboard. Oh, no, leave him in there. Come and have a chat to us, Timmy Vickers. Your day started better than yesterday because you weren't getting chased down by a waterways bait for no reason. But I watched that estimated scoreboard, mate, and you were going that way.
Yeah, so it was second cast. I got nearly a kilo fish, so it was a much better start, but I'm pretty tired.
A lot of running and gunning. I saw everywhere I was going, I saw you crossing the harbour.
Yeah, I sort of stuck it out in a few areas to start with, but then after about 11 o'clock, I had to move around a bit to try and just find more bites. Yeah.
All right, and what estimated says you got about 3.5 kegs, something like that?
Yeah, I think last time I just looked, it was 3.66 or something.
Nice.
So
Last upgrade or something?
I got one. I can't remember what time. I got one last upgrade at some stage. Yeah, this afternoon. Yeah.
Awesome, mate. I'm going to grab some fish for you there. I don't reckon I've got to put any of these on the stick, eh? Oh yeah, that's the best bag I've felt all day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I reckon your smallest one's about 29.30, isn't it?
I think it was 28's my smallest, and 37 was the biggest.
All right, let's get them on there. To take the lead, you need 3.18 kilos. You're going to do that pretty easily, I reckon. Boom, 3.945 kilos, mate. They're a bit fatter than the estimator said. Look at that. That is
all off the length curve.
off the length curve yet. Pre-spawn in Sydney, mate. They weigh heavy. You got a few photos of those. Well done, mate. You are leading the Australian Open. Let's just have a look at the moment. Just want to see where the cut line is. At the moment, it's going to get higher and higher, but at the moment, it looks like it's going to be about that low to mid fours, I reckon. So maybe a couple of low 2 kilo bags will do it. Leave them there hanging, Dane, and we're going to have a chat with you. You're one of the anglers that got on pretty good yesterday, mate. High twos and happy days.
Yeah, it was an okay day yesterday. I think I got a little bit lucky. But hey, when you're casting at stuff all the time and you're putting the right cast in it, I don't think it's that much luck, right?
No, that's right. You're giving yourself the opportunity to be lucky.
Yeah.
And it looks like you had over 2.5 kegs yesterday. Today, similar sort of bag?
No, it's a lot smaller today. I didn't get my last fish till like 12:30. A lot of small fish today. I just had to cycle through them and it didn't happen.
All right, well, let's get it. I reckon a low and a high 2 kilo bags get you fishing tomorrow. You'd rather be fishing than working, wouldn't you?
100%.
Yeah, all right. Let's feel confident. I don't have to put any of them on the stick at least. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe 1, 9 or something like that. Look at that. 1, 9, 3. Well, you have got a nervous weight, mate. Grab a cold drink and here you go.
Thanks.
And lament the big ones that didn't jump on. Bring it on up. You have to remind me of the name again. Mitch Nichols, that's right. I saw you, I pulled up this morning, I thought, oh, maybe you're broken down or something. You said you were just cold.
Yeah, I forgot my pants, I was a bit cold.
You didn't forget you forgot your long pants, not your pants.
Yeah,
You got pants on now.
Yeah.
Right. How's your open experience been, your first one? Good time?
Frustrating, very, very frustrating.
All right. You got 1, 2, you got 4 there. What happened to the 5th one? Did it get off a few times or what?
Just kept getting small ones, just small ones.
All right. 4 fish. Let's see. They might be tight with you making the cut there. You might make it.
What is the cut number?
15. Grab your ticket, grab your fish, go and have a nervous wait, grab a cold drink. Come out and have a chat, Matt Fattifo, leave them there. Have we got 5 and then 5 for Queensland's happiest angler?
No, I had 5 and then one died. Gut hooked him at the end.
Okay, so you got 4 for us?
I have 4.
All right, and yesterday you had a pretty good bag. Would you have 2.7 or something like that? Or?
Yeah, maybe change the 2 to a 1.
Oh, 1.7. All right, well go get him, mate. Let's put you out of your misery. You reckon you're fishing tomorrow? No way. All right, let's have a look.
I'd come last on the Gold Coast.
It wouldn't come first on the Gold Coast, that bag. 4 fish for Matthew Fattifo for 1.175, mate.
My point exactly.
Here you go. Well, I didn't know that when I was talking to you. Could have had big ones in there for all I know. Leave them there, Jamie. Jamie Johnson. A perennial Open supporter, mate. We appreciate you coming each year and spending lovely days like this on Sydney Harbour and with us. And I'm sure everyone enjoyed watching you on the live estimator scoreboard too, mate. How many did you put on there today?
3 again.
3 again. You know that you got to go to 5, mate. Or you got to bust yourself down to a non-boater because 3 is good for non-boaters.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it might have to happen again.
What was your gun lure for the last couple of days?
I've caught them on everything. Bit of hard bodies, chubbies, surface this morning,
Really?
plastics, one on a crab. Yeah.
Yeah, you did better than me. I couldn't catch him on top water, mate. Come and grab that and we'll weigh him. Probably not fishing tomorrow?
No.
Okay. You got 3 there. I reckon they're going to weigh as much as Matty Fattifay's 4. Smashes it. 4 fish. 3 fish there, sorry. 1.31 kilos, mate. Get yourself a cold drink.
Thank you.
All right. Pete Messenger is getting his photo taken at the moment. All right. You got them in there. How many you got in the bag, Pete? 5. No worries. Bring them on over. Now, what did you get yesterday? A bit over 2 kegs?
Just over, 2 point something.
I reckon this is probably a bit heavier today.
I hope so. I don't think so. It'll be close.
You're going to be a line burner, aren't you? You're going to be right on the thing for the cut.
Here we come, 16.
All right. Thanks for coming down to Sydney and fishing the Open regardless. There you go, 206. That's a way to make yourself nervous. There you go. All yours.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Let's just have a look there at the moment. Aaron Tracy's in 10th at the moment. Tim Vickers leading with 6.275. Chris Greensill in second with 5.51. And Carl State in third with 5.50. Oh, here's someone we've been watching on the live scoreboard all day. Hang that over there. Jamie McEwen. Mate, you've won the Open twice already. It looks like you got your sights on winning it the third time.
Yeah, had a better day today, mate. So it was still a bit of a grind there when the sun came out and the wind backed right off. Got a few early, and then just sort of the ones that I needed to stick stuck.
That doesn't happen every day on Sydney, you know that.
No, I know.
All right. So what? Timmy Vickers just dropped a near 4 kilo bag on the scales there. What do you reckon you got?
Probably about 3.5, I reckon.
Okay. Go grab him. Bring him up. The estimator said you had around 3.5, and let's have a look in the sack here. I don't know, it feels bigger than 3.5 to me, mate. They are all the right ones. And the key is your smallest one's still pretty big. You haven't got any 28s in there.
No, everything's over 30, which is the key to success.
All right, let's see if he can crack 4. Jamie McEwen. Sorry, mate, I got your hopes up. 3.615. My arms are just getting weak after doing this for a few days. Well done, mate. That puts you in first place. Jamie McEwen leading the Australian Open again over Tim Vickers and his mate Chris Greensill. Mate, you can't lead up or Chris will catch you know this. All right, we might drop to a quick Daiwa ad while we get these bump tubs refilled with anglers. Be back here soon with the second tranche of anglers. All right, we are back and we have anglers at the bump tub on the second day of the Daiwa BREAM Australian Open here. Today is moving day. It is a day where the anglers want to make it into that top 15 so they can fish tomorrow because we cut the bottom 17 boats. They are going home after tonight. Leaves a bit more space for the anglers on the water and just gives you something to aim for after the second day. Bernard Kong wants to fish on day 3. Have you got the fish to fish on day 3, Bernard? Bring them on up. Looks like you do. You had 3 kilos or something yesterday, didn't you?
Nah, 265 or something.
265, and then you got another, about the same bag today?
I reckon about the same.
Awesome. How many keepers you catch today?
Plenty, but I just can't find the big ones.
You can't find the big one. Well, I reckon you'll be fishing tomorrow, Bernie, with that. You need 4.095 to take the lead. Oh, my scales have run out here. Put them back in the tub. I've got to steal the power. All right, let's try this again. Wait, I'm just going to... No, I can't tear it or anything. Bring them on up. Negative 390, that's what the bag weighs, so we're all good. All right, Bernie, let's try this again, mate. Let's get you fishing on the second day. You got 2.6 yesterday, and another... they all look like they're all that sort of 29 to 32 centimetre arc.
They're all around there.
So I reckon that's another high 2 kilo bag right there. Let's get them on. 293, mate. Nothing wrong with that. You be fishing tomorrow, Bernard Kong. Well done. I'll count you as a Queenslander now. All right, Jono. You had a rough start this morning, but luckily some genius had a spare part for you.
Yeah, very thankful, mate. That was really good.
And the pit crew tipped in. There was about 5 of you helping, and you got 5 fish or 4?
Just 4 today.
4. That might be enough to fish tomorrow. You never know.
Never know. Yeah, maybe.
All right. Jono's from Goulburn. 4 fish. 1.85. I reckon you're going to go close there. You needed 3.5 to take the lead. So that's yours. That's yours. And go grab yourself a cold drink and watch that scoreboard. Hang them over there, Mark Crompton. So another tough day. It's been on the water today. Guys struggling to catch those kicker fish. Again, those fish over 30 are gold in the Open. Don't care. On the scoreboard. 3rd place at the moment. We haven't finished the weigh-in yet, mate. You only go down from there, don't worry. All right, might run another Daiwa out or 2, Nicole, and we'll get the next flight of anglers headed soon. All right, we are back for the 3rd tranche of anglers weighing in at the Daiwa BREAM Australian Open on day 2. Moving day today. It's all about making that cut, Chris. Make the cut easy tomorrow or what?
I don't know if I even want to. Man, it's that hard out there. I've got nothing. I just can't catch them.
I just noticed there's not much on the edges here at the moment. They're all sitting out deep and doing nothing.
Yeah, well, there is fish on the edges. They're just not there at the right time. Like I thought after yesterday, I found them sort of late, really tight, and I was like, oh, well, we've got a bit of tide this morning. We'll go and do that. No, they weren't there. And I think I'm just trying to do too much. I had two backup spots deep that I thought were going to get me out of trouble both days, and I just can't catch them off those either. So literally just bouncing around, trying to dial into something, and just can't.
All right, go get your bag, mate. You need 4.14 to take the lead, which you have weighed here before in the harbour.
Yeah.
And
Not today.
that is not a 4 kilo bag there.
Not even close.
I don't need to measure it at least. What do you reckon? Come on, mate. This is our game.
2 kegs. 2 kegs.
2-2.
You're better than me.
That's why I'm the pro, mate.
Closest I've
That is the closest you've ever been. Here you go, Christopher.
Thank you.
Good stuff. If you want to follow Chris's during this time, the pursuit videos on the Daiwa YouTube channel. Bring them up, Jason Graham. That's a decent looking fish I see in there, mate. Are there 5 like that in there?
No, there's only one, mate, and 2 squeakers.
One decent one and 2 squeakers, mate. 5 of those big ones, and you are there fishing tomorrow.
I know. No, I'm going home, mate.
You reckon you're going home? All right. Jason Graham needs how much to take the lead? 5.735. It has been done on this arena, but not with 3 fish for 1.58. Grab your ticket, Jace. Thank you very much for fishing with it. What that big one eat? Bring fishing, mate.
Thank you.
Daniel Bottacorso, leave him in there, mate. Come and have a chat to us, mate. You are always the sneaky assassin. You're hanging back in the field. Are you prepping for a big day tomorrow?
Oh, look, mate, after today, it was so tough, so I don't think so.
This time last year, you were probably thinking that.
I was, but I actually had something...
Had a plan?
Yeah, but this time there's no pattern. I haven't cracked anything.
So you're just out there tomorrow, just running around, waving your hands in the air like a crazy man?
Pretty much just junk fishing, yeah.
How much do you reckon you got today?
About 2.6, 2.7.
It says you need 3.29 to take the lead. Are these your fish here? Yeah. Let me check these out. I'm just going to make sure I don't have to put any on the stick. By the feel of that bag, I don't think we need to. There's one proper one in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to measure those, boys. What do you reckon? 2.6, 2.7. You need 3.29 to take the lead. Yeah, 2.885, mate. Nothing wrong with that. There you go, sir. That puts you into second place at the moment. So he is lurking in second place. Let's go through the results for the anglers that are here. You can see him on the big screen TV there, but Bernie Kong, 5.5 in 5th. Mark Crompton, 5.68 in 4th. Timmy Vickers, who dropped nearly 4 kilos on the scales today, 6.275 in 3rd. Daniel Bottacorso, 2 consistent bags, 6.325 in 2nd. And Jamie McEwen, 6.75 in 1st. Mars, come and have a talk to me. You were leading this thing yesterday. What's going on?
Tough day, but I'm still on the good fish. I just didn't land them today. I've lost 2 nice ones and just got some bag fillers, but I'm still where they are.
All right, go get them. Let's weigh them. Bag fillers gets you fishing on day 3, and that's what it's all about, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I reckon there's a good 2.5 kegs there.
Bit less.
No, I don't know. Let's get them on there. That's it. The scales do the talking. Mate, you're the boss, you know. 2.41 kilos. You needed 3.175 to take the lead. You are still in striking distance.
Thank you.
Bumped up battery must have, I think gone flat. Might have gone flat, or could have gone flat. Bring him up. Let's not. We haven't got many to go, so let's get him up, and we'll. Dave Masters, 5 for me today.
Yeah, mate.
Hey, why did I even say there was any doubt in this?
Well, there wasn't.
No, it wasn't. 5 fish.
I got about 10 today. But
about 10 fish. You probably need a lot to fish tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, about 800 at least.
All right. 2.12 for your 5 fish there, Dave. Thank you very much. Bring him up here, Ahmed. We'll weigh him first. Ahmed Mafood. All right, mate. Have you enjoyed your open experience in the new fancy boat, mate?
Yeah, it's been a stressful one, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
Hard to get the big ones?
Yeah, very hard to get the big ones.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to measure any of those. Always. You need, how much does Ahmed need to take the lead? 4.3. You can do it here. It can definitely be done. You've got 2.345, so that'll either make someone real happy or real disappointed come the top 15. How many anglers we got left to weigh in, Nicole? Justin Pitt is the last one. I see him see it on the beach there. Rightio. Justin might be the last one, and I'm just having a look here. Who's our cut boy at the moment? Christian Wardini. Oh, Grant Oliver, you're in trouble. You're 16th at the moment. Christian Wardini is the last man in the cut at the moment. All right. Justin.
Yes.
Weigh some fish. How many you got?
I only got 2 today.
Tell us about your day on the harbour, mate. You live in this joint. It's a beautiful place to live.
Yes.
It's got awesome bream in it. How come they're so temperamental sometimes?
Oh, mate, well, if I knew the answer to that, we'd all be bloody...
We'd all be Carl Jockinsons, wouldn't we?
Well, hopefully. No, I've had a ball in the last 2 days. Shame I couldn't do the pre-fish in the last 2 days of comp. But,
well.
No, today was tough. I looked at all my hooks at one point. I thought they might be circles.
You might have had your pre-fish hooks on, mate. But
no, I pulled. It doesn't matter. It's tail away, you know. Like
what's your favourite lure for fishing this joint in the harbour?
Bream prawn.
Bream prawn. Nice. Go get your fish. Let's weigh 'em. Couple of fish for Justin Pitt. One decent one in there and a bag filler. Look at that, mate. Do the Donners. Throw 'em in there for me. You need 4.76 to take the lead. They need to be big fellas. 2 fish for 895, mate. Go get your photo taken and get those ones back in the water. Here's your ticket, sir. There's your ticket. Nicole, I think we've weighed all boaters now. So I think, are we going to do a little briefing for our top 15? I don't know. Do we need to get them, have a photo of them maybe? Or they've all gone. Let me read through them. The top 15 is... sorry, Christian Wardini is out of the top 15 there now. He's 16th. So Mitchell Nichols is 15th at the moment with 4.48 kilos. Who'd think you need 2.24 a day to do well here? Matt Perry, 14th, 4.505. Ahmad's in with 4.675. Dane Tomaszewski's in with 4.815. Chris Hickson's in at 11th with 4.82. Jono Fitzgibbon's in with 5.015, even though he only got 4 today. I'm in with 5.425. Carl State's in with 5.5. Chris Greenseal's in with 5.51. Bernard Kong's in with 5.58. Mark Crompton's in with 5.68. In fourth, Mario Vukic is in with 5.985. Tim Vickers is in with a 3.9 kilo bag today. His 9 fish goes 6.275. In second place, Daniel Bonacorso is 6.345. But 400 grams ahead of everyone at the moment and gunning to win his 3rd Australian Open is Jamie McEwen. 10 fish for 6.75 kilos. Jamie, are you here at the moment? He has gone. He's cherishing his sleep at the moment. And then Daniel, come up and have a chat, mate. You're in second at the moment. Just before we chop off this live stream, I'm going to have a chat to the incumbent Australian Open champion. Because when you brought this trophy right here to us at the briefing, you said, I'm only going to have it to you for a few days and then I'm going to take it back again. And you've put yourself in a position where you're only about 400 grams behind, mate. You know that 400 grams is nothing on the harbour.
It's nothing, but I've seen what Jamie's on. He's very consistent, as we all know, so I think he's going to have a very similar bag. I just don't have the fish. I have not cracked a pattern.
I'm trying to talk you up here, mate. I'm trying to give you some confidence. It's what are you going to do different tomorrow? Have you got anything up the sleeve? Something from 10 years ago? Something sneaky up the Lane Cove River? Go through some Australian Open history. Any old names you could lean on to give something a crack?
Yeah, look, I might have to go back to the drawing board and just have a think about that. But
what would Greg Lee do? That's what Greg Lee Memorial Trophy. What would Greg do? He'd throw top order all day, wouldn't he?
He'd be in Lane Cove, so I'm not gonna go near there. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'll go for gold.
All right, mate. Well, you're on a good paycheck at the moment. Thank you very much. Thanks for everyone joining us at the live stream. Thank you, anglers here. Grab yourself a cold drink before you go, and we will see you at 2 o'clock tomorrow for the final day of the Daiwa BREAM Australian Open.